This is what I use. It's a CeraVe Hey guys, so I'm back. I understand this is not the ideal setup for a video. I'm gonna turn the music down. So I know this is not the ideal setup for a video because I don't know, I'm sitting on like a low stool and just I don't know, I just wanted to make a really quick video about how to cure your acne. I feel like this might not be an important subject to many people, and you might have seen so many videos talking about like, oh, how to cure your acne, trying to sell you like all these products. I've always had like acne in the sense that I always used to get like random breakouts, and I never really understood why I'm getting those breakouts. I mean, it sounds pretty stupid at this moment because like every day I used to wake up with like a new breakout. And it was just like not fun, like waking up every morning and like seeing a breakout on your forehead. And it actually, like, these were not breakouts that were just like small pimples. They actually hurt, like physically they were painful. So I decided that I'm gonna go to the doctor, and actually, I mean, going to the doctor helped for a bit, but I was never on any oral medication. So these are things that I found on myself that helped me cure my acne. So my number one tip, if you have acne, is go see a dermatologist. Number two is find out what your skin type is. I noticed I always have breakouts around my forehead and around my nose, so which is the T-zone. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, like I still have like a breakout here, but it's very tiny, and like this is all still dry, but this is so oily still. So I know for a fact that I have an oily T-zone, so I have combination skin. So it's so important for you to know what skin type you have, and I can't stress that enough. You guys must have seen my previous video. It was like winter skincare, and like I was using like rosehip oil, I was using, I don't even know, like a bunch of different like oils all over my face, and I would just like wake up with new breakouts every morning. And I like at that point I was like, why am I breaking out from like rosehip oil? But now I know, because I was putting oil on my forehead and on my nose, which is stupid as fuck. So because I have a combination skin, I cannot put oily things here because I will break out. Now that's my second tip. Now basically moving on to what products helped me clear my face and like gave me back like my pimple free fucking scarred free face. Number one, it's like basically a moisturizer, because if you have combination skin, this is what I use. It's a CeraVe moisturizer that's like broad spectrum SPF, so it's the AM moisturizer, and I really like this because I am so lazy. I do not like slathering on like multiple moisturizers, and this one says, I think it says somewhere, what you have to look for is something like oil free. It says right here, I don't know if you can see it, so it should either say oil free or non-comedogenic, which it does. So this is the perfect moisturizer for if you want a sunscreen and a moisturizer. This is the best. It would not break you out. So if you're scared of wearing sunscreens that break you out, use this now. Actually, because I'm stupid, actually I should have talked about this before that, because obviously we cleanse before we moisturize. So the cleanser I use is from La Roche-Posay. I don't know if I'm saying it right, you guys, like who knows. It says La Roche-Posay, and it's a 2% salicylic acid acne medication. So salicylic acid is an AHA, or an alpha hydroxylic acid, which like breaks down all the sebum in your pores. So this really helps clear your pores. This is drying. As soon as you wash your face with this, it gives it a cool feeling, but your face kind of dries out. So as soon as I wash my face with this, I put on my CeraVe moisturizer, and which also has sunscreen in the morning. So this is amazing. So these two, like if you have oily skin, combination skin, use the La Roche-Posay 2% salicylic acid cleanser followed by the CeraVe moisturizer. I also have a subscription to Curology, which like I was so skeptical before trying Curology because I just thought that it's another like scam. to throw my money at. I've used Proactive before, I've used retinoic acid before, like all that stuff, and I was like, this is not gonna help me, I just know it. But how I started was that they had a free month trial in which you only pay for something like $5, and they send you like a small bottle which is good for a month. And I used it for a month and I was fucking hooked. I was like, I need more of this stuff. And I'm not kidding, I've not had a major like breakout since. I've had breakouts, don't get me wrong, I have had a breakout here and there, but they're not the same. They're not those like hurting breakouts that I used to get. They don't get like so inflamed that they're like popping out of my forehead. They're like these, if I do get breakouts now, these are like tiny breakouts that are so easy to deal with. I like don't even notice them. I'm not even kidding. I wake up, sometimes I get a breakout, it's red, but it's tiny. I don't even notice it. I don't put anything on it. I just like get the fuck out the door. This is so good. My formula has tretinoin. It has azelaic, it has azelaic acid, and it has clindamycin. I think tretinoin is like what basically helps in skin renewal, sheds the dead skin. Azelaic acid, I think it's an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid, or a BHA, a beta hydroxy acid, so exfoliating, chemical exfoliation. And then clindamycin, I think it's an antibiotic that prevents the growth of the acne causing bacteria. So this is my formula, and they tailor your formula to your skin needs. For this, just like their medication, it's $20 a month, which I think, again, if you ask me, like all these stupid subscriptions like Netflix and like Hulu, like they cost you about that much. So like if you care more about like your skin and your well-being, I would say get something like this. Cancel all that shit, drink less coffee, I don't know. Another thing that I use now, I guess it's going on to, this is not for my acne, just to keep my skin hydrated around this area because it's dry. It's a hyaluronic acid moisture boost serum from guess what, Trader Joe's, and it really works. I like the fact that it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. That means they're not mixing random ass like shit that would like do damage to your skin, so which I really like. So yeah, these are my 5 like favorite things that I use to keep my skincare minimum and to keep it like not congested. So the La Roche-Posay 2% salicylic acid cleanser, the CeraVe AM moisturizer with SPF 30. I use Curology. I use the hyaluronic acid serum, and that's it. A note for Curology is also that use it at night. Do not use it in the daylight. You don't want to expose your skin to the sun when you apply this. And I think the last thing I use for my acne, if I ever have breakouts, is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. Now, I have used this for, I would say, like 2 years now. Not this bottle, but like the product I've used for 2 years now, and it's so amazing. If I ever get a breakout, what I have to do is take a Q-tip, dip it in the Mario Badescu thing, put it on my forehead, put it on the pimple, and the pimple's gone the next day. Yeah, so I guess these are the 5 things that I use, and I mean my skin has been pretty nice, pretty happy. I'm excited to use these products throughout the summer and see how my skin changes, if it does or if it doesn't. But I hope these products will help you. So again, the first thing is find what your skin type is. The second tip is go see your dermatologist if you have to. Third thing is, if you have combination skin, use products that are not comedogenic, that are not going to clog your pores, and just use products that have AHAs, BHAs, that have like hydroxy acids that will exfoliate your skin without like damaging it too much, and I assure you, you'll be acne free. Also, use fucking Curology. See ya.